Hi everybody, it's Tammy and Kim.
Good morning.
It's winter again.
Yeah.
So this is our March 22nd episode of Yakkin about yarn. That was not planned.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. Don't lie. So yeah, it was really, really nice weather on the weekend, and then
Back to winter.
I'm not
Spring.
liking it at all.
Yeah.
I'm looking outside and going, no, don't want
It'll
to.
be summer soon enough, and we'll have to wear masks because we can't breathe. So
Probably, yeah.
should be happy about this.
Yes. Be smoky and gross
Yeah.
all summer, I'm sure. Ugh. So, anyways, we have a few things to show you today.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
We can talk about
Yeah, we can kind of talk about these two together.
the new Surrey. Well, I'm going to
Okay,
show
talk about the new
our
Surrey first.
Our new colors.
Yeah.
These are our last Surreys for now, anyways. I'm sure we'll have others eventually, but so this is Sapphire Birthstone, Plum Dandy. This guy is
Straw Hat.
Straw Hat.
And a
And
dark and stormy night.
gorgeous.
So it might look a little gray, that last one.
But it's more of a blue.
Yeah, it's like a sort of a dusty blue.
Yeah,
Dusty baby blue.
yeah. A gray blue though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're both working on something with
With Surrey.
Surrey.
Yeah.
Should we show
So
that?
yeah, grab yours.
Okay. So you guys have seen this one, and I haven't really made any progress since I showed it.
But we wanted
it-
to show the difference.
Yeah. So this is, what's this color?
That's gooseberry.
Gooseberry with Awen and Autumn. So it's kind of a dark. So this is the two colors.
Yeah.
And then together, they make like a whole different fabric.
Yeah, and it almost has like brown undertones, even though there's no,
No
brown,
brown in
whatsoever.
Either of the colors. So it's
Yeah.
kind of cool. Surrey mixed with whatever color you choose is going to make a whole new fabric.
Yeah, and these are both lace weight.
Yeah,
So-
two lace weights. Yeah.
Okay. I started another store sample. It's called the Cloud 9 Cowl. And it is also in gooseberry and another yarn called Marvelous Mavis. So it's these two. And the colors on this aren't showing fantastic. They're much brighter.
Yeah.
They're kind of dull on the camera, but
Yeah, they're very bright.
yeah. So this is just a brioche cowl that will get joined up. But you can see on this one, you can see the sock weight yarn coming through a little more than you see the lace weight yarn coming through on there. So maybe hold that closer to the camera because it's kind of hard to, yeah, kind of hard to see them.
Yeah.
So, but you can see how even though they both use the gooseberry Surrey, the colors still come up quite differently based on the other base of yarn that
Yeah.
was
I found
used.
this on the web for the colors. Check it out.
Apparently, Siri is talking to us today
It's all good.
from our point of sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, yeah, this pattern here, Cloud 9 Cowl, it's actually working up really quickly.
Yeah.
Like I started it, what, a week and a half ago?
Yeah, and it's brioche, so it's a slow slog usually.
But it's on like 6.5 millimeter needles.
Nice.
And there's
yeah.
only, I think, 30 stitches across.
Yeah.
So I have been taking this with me everywhere, like
Wow.
literally everywhere. We go out to eat. I bring it. I work on a couple rows.
Nice.
I was working on it in the passport office when I was in there earlier this week.
For many hours.
For many hours. Standing in line doing nothing. So let me just see who it's by. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It is by Grace Mays Designs, and I just got it off of Ravelry. So we'll put the link in the show notes
Cool.
for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, by the next time
Yeah, it might be done.
it might be done. because I think they said to
like
do
halfway?
48 inches, and I'm sure I've got
Oh,
like
yeah, you're on. I think
36
you're-
at least.
Yeah, at least. Wow.
Yeah. So, but
Cool.
I might make it longer. I might just make it a scarf. I don't know. I just might use all the yarn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why
We'll
not?
see. It's going pretty fast, so.
And you have another finished object.
I have a finished object. Oh my God. I actually finished something. So this is the No Need to Panic sweater by Casapinka.
Gorgeous. Oh my.
Oh, that shows up really nicely
Yes.
with the sunlight coming in.
The lace looks so
So,
nice. Yeah. Gorgeous.
so yeah, it's, this is, I made it to the length of the pattern. So you can see it's not very long. So, if
Long
I was
enough
making
for
it
our
for
mannequin.
and for my daughter. But yeah, I would make it longer for myself. I used Fosbury Sport in Stormy Sunset. So that's what it looks like in the skein.
Yeah. I love that one.
And Kim and I have enough left over. Kim and I were talking. I'm probably
yeah.
going to do some sort of sample in these two, just to see what the Surrey and a sport weight look like held together. So I'm expecting the sport weight to pop out even more than it does on the fingering weight, and the Surrey to
Yeah.
just be like black background fluff.
Yeah. Totally. Give it
we'll
a little
see.
bit of a halo.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm making, so, and I don't know when I'm making it.
Not anytime soon, probably.
Well, who knows? I still have my geogradient to work on, so you want to share that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got some new furls in.
So these aren't on the website yet.
Yeah, they'll be coming up not in a week from today.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, this is an aluminum one. And I don't know if you guys know, but we sell other furls. Like we have a couple. I'm just showing you like a
Sampling.
sampling. This one is my favorite.
Yeah,
Tinsel. Look at it.
turn
It's
that
like
in the light.
so cool.
And these were limited edition, so you can't buy them anymore.
Yeah.
I just managed to snag some.
And we do have quite a few left though,
Yeah.
if you want.
I grabbed quite a few.
Yeah. And then this one is Aries. So it's like a marbled. Anyways, they're very cool. And this one is Supernova. This
Yeah.
one's like a blue and pink marble.
That one has been pretty popular.
Yeah.
We're running low on sizes,
Yeah.
so
And they don't they don't come in super small sizes. I
No.
think the smallest is a 4.
4mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they are working on getting the silver
And the
Streamline
smaller.
in smaller, but right now it just starts at 4 and it goes
Yeah.
up to I think 12.
Yeah. You can get
millimeters.
big
But
ones.
they actually have quite a bit of weight to them, hey?
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah, the metal ones. So
And they're supposed to be like ergonomic, so like when you're holding them, your hand doesn't
Yeah.
cramp and stuff like that. So yeah.
show what the actual. Oh no, too far away on the camera there. Let's see. Maybe I have to do the whole thing that the influencers do. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if that helps, but yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are
So
very cool.
we will have those up with our next shop update. We have to get the pricing and get it all into our system, and
Yeah.
I guess
March
I'm doing that
29th?
on the weekend, March 29th.
March
Yeah.
29th.
So we aren't open. The store isn't open on March 29th because it's Good Friday, but you can certainly order online, and you can order if you're local. You can order for online or for in-store pickup. So yeah, pretty
Cool.
pretty easy. We're here on Monday though, because
Yeah. We're closed Friday, but here the following, like
Yeah.
the Easter Monday.
yeah. So if you can't guess, we're actually recording this early.
We're confused.
Yeah.
We don't know what day is what.
I don't have enough time to edit and get all the show notes and everything all on Friday morning and record this. So
Yeah.
we actually record this a little early. But yeah, so we have been crazy busy.
It's insane, guys.
Yeah, when Kim started in September, she would see what I'd have for the shop update and she'd be like, oh my God, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff. I'm like, yeah, no.
Now it's like we're trying to be organized and not
Yeah.
really knowing how
Now
to
she's seeing what the
organize.
confusion looks like
Yeah.
because we have stuff dyed up for the next 2 shop updates. Plus we have stuff dyed up for
The next,
the next few subscriptions. I've already
right, yeah,
done all of those colorways so that I don't have to think about them.
yeah,
We have stuff dyed up for the 2 contest yarns for the upcoming shows. We have all sorts of restocks dyed up for
Yeah,
those shows so that we aren't having to dip into this stuff too much.
yeah.
And
And then for our own pop-ups,
yeah,
Trying to
for
keep on
just
top
trying
of
to
our
have
own
everything restocked as
Yeah.
much as we possibly can. We actually ran into an issue where we ran out of a base, so that's coming today.
Yeah.
Hopefully they don't interrupt our podcast, but maybe they will. We need some more lace weight yarn, and
Yeah.
fairly desperately. So yeah, no, now you're seeing. Now you're seeing what
The
I
real
what I meant.
chaos.
Yeah, what it's like. Yeah, when you're doing show prep, I said it's far worse
Yeah.
when you're doing show prep, and now Kim gets to see it. So
yeah.
yeah, so
But I'm
we're-
learning new things. I
Yeah.
got to learn how to twist the skeins, which is pretty
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
So that's, yeah.
So you went from novice to master in a day.
Well, it was more than a day, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. So, yeah, when we've been working on all the behind the scenes stuff for getting the new location ready. So like, just permits and boring stuff.
The fun stuff.
I got a call about utilities and
Yeah.
not looking forward to this at all. Insurance. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the not fun stuff that you have to do in order to get ready to go into a new location.
To
I
buy.
have to pick out flooring. I don't even know what I'm going to do this. I don't know.
She knows. She's on it. She's
No,
on
actually,
top
I'm
of
really
it.
not.
Yes, you
I
are.
worked on getting my passport renewed, and that's, yeah,
That's
I haven't done anything
all
else.
the important things.
And then one of our vehicles we have leased, and it's coming up for renewal this summer. And so we talked about what kind of vehicle we needed for me to move stuff. And so I'm getting a minivan next week. So that we did too.
We can pack in all the yarn.
Yeah, we can get all the stuff for the show into one vehicle instead of having to take 2 or 3 like we have been doing for local stuff and just having less at further away shows.
Yeah.
But we're doing some further shows this year, so
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, Toronto we're flying and shipping everything, but we've got 2 in Saskatchewan in October, so that's pretty far. And then next
Yeah.
year there'll be Knit City, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Do they know where they are next year?
Knit City will be Vancouver next year.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
this year it's in Calgary,
Right.
which again, I guess
Yeah.
technically that's. I don't know that I'd want to take multiple cars down to Calgary.
No.
So, but we should
Still
be able to get it all in the
far
minivan.
Wow.
So, and actually have room for somebody else to sit in the back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That
because
is
there's that much more
crazy.
room.
Yeah.
So
Good.
I'm looking forward to it. Although I will miss my blue CRV.
Yeah. You're going to be like a mom again.
I know it's been like 18 years since I've driven a minivan. I'm like, but whatever. I think we confused the guys at the dealership because my parents had one. It's a Honda Odyssey. They had like a
Okay.
2018, and they really haven't changed anything since then.
Really?
Not really. I mean, there's like some tech upgrades and stuff, but
Yeah.
like the vehicle itself is pretty much the same.
Right.
And so they're like, "Do you want to test drive it?" I'm like, "Nah." Are you sure you don't want to test drive it? I'm like, "Nah."
It's a man.
Do you want to sit in it and check it out? I'm like, I've done it.
Yeah. I know what it's all about.
I don't really need to
Yeah.
check anything.
She's really excited about her van, can you tell?
Well, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah. It's not a sports
I
car.
love my CRV, and so it's, yeah.
You're
I
still
mean,
going to
and-
have one.
Yeah, but it's going to be Richard's.
Well,
And
he'll let you drive it, I'm sure.
he's going to make my beautiful blue CRV smell like boy.
Yeah. That's true.
And he's going to be watching this, and he's just going to roll his eyes right at this moment. And then comment about it to
Yeah.
me later. Yeah.
He loves commenting.
Yeah. So,
All right.
anyways, yeah. So, and we've also been talking about some inventory changes.
Oh, yes.
What we might be getting rid of, what we might be bringing in.
Yeah.
So we're certainly not at any point ready to release that info right
Yeah.
now because it's still very much a work in
Yeah.
progress.
Maybe we'll wait till after some of these shows are done.
Yeah, yeah.
And
but-
move, maybe.
Yeah, let's maybe move.
Let's do those things first.
So,
I mean, we added the Surrey in the middle of all this.
Yes.
We don't need to add another.
yeah,
Yet.
but yeah, there is definitely some changes happening. So yeah, the next event we'll talk more about this Rose City Fiber Fest in Camrose
Yes, with the
So-
alpacas.
on somebody's birthday.
My birthday, 50.
So
Oh
it's
my
her
God.
50th birthday that day. She's gonna be there.
Don't tell everyone.
Yes, because you're gonna get all sorts of attention. I might see if I can get a cake.
Oh God. I don't like attention.
Let's give her all the attention.
Oh,
Let's
God.
give Kim all the love at the show. So
And my first show.
yeah,
So-
and your first show.
Yes. I'm
So
so
we will
excited.
be setting up on Friday, so you get to see what that all looks like. I think you have a little bit of a taste because we've set
Mm-hmm. I
up
know
a mock
what-
booth in the back,
yes.
but this will be under pressure. So the show itself runs from 10 to 4 at the Camrose Regional Exhibition Grounds, which is, if anybody has been to Big Valley Jamboree, that's where it's held. That main building where all the washrooms and everything are.
And there'll
And-
be some alpacas beside
Yes,
us.
right kind of across the hall is the big open area where
I
they
can't
have
wait.
the alpacas. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And we'll see if Richard calls them llamas again.
He's not going to be the only one that calls them llamas. I'm
True.
pretty sure.
But I told him to go to the alpaca show last year and
Yeah.
go check out the alpacas and take pictures of the alpacas, and he talks about llamas.
They look similar.
Yeah, well.
Anyways.
So yeah, to get in, you need to do a donation to the food bank, or there'll be a cash donation. It's just a couple of dollars, I think. I'm not sure,
Yeah.
but it's all going to the Camrose Food Bank, so that's cool. We have dyed up the contest colorway.
Secret.
Secret. Well, the organizers have seen it.
Yeah.
But
I'll give you a hint. It's one of my favorite colors.
it's one of Kim's favorite colors.
If y'all know me.
And we do have it on Surrey. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty exciting. And so the way the contest colorways work is every time I do a show, I do a contest colorway and it needs a name. And so the Sunday before the show, newsletter subscribers will get an email at 6 a.m. that they kind of get first sneak peeks for 6 hours.
Okay.
And so they can take a look at the color and they can start submitting name suggestions. And then at noon, we have a social media post that goes up and everybody can see it and everybody can enter it. We only allow winners from Canada and the US for shipping addresses. And then you can't buy the yarn until the actual show. So I used to offer it as soon as I put it up, but I started finding that some colors I was starting to get a little low on right before the show, and I'm like, that's
Yeah,
maybe
no.
not the best idea because I don't have time the week of the show to just dye a whole bunch more yarn.
Right.
So it's going to be available at the show, and then the next day it will be available online.
Cool.
So yeah.
Awesome.
So that's how that works. And we only release the picture of the sock yarn
Okay.
before the show. So you won't even know when you come to the show what bases, other than I just said it'll be on Surrey.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know for sure what bases it'll be on, so you're going to want to check that out at the show. And then there's also the Win Back Your Purchase contest that we do.
Well, you didn't say what the contest. So you get to choose the name.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Whoever's name actually gets chosen to be the colorway's name
Yeah,
gets a free skein of yarn.
yeah, of that particular on sock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I will suggest for this content, like for this particular show and every show going forward, don't enter Northern Lights or Aurora Borealis or any variation of that, Australis,
You're not gonna
Borealis, or
win.
whatever it's called. Yeah, because honestly, it's a juried selection. We don't just do a random choice because
Yeah.
we've had some really weird really,
Inappropriate?
yeah, submissions, and so we don't do a random draw. So it's a juried selection, and
We choose.
the jury really doesn't want anything to do with the Northern Lights or Aurora Borealis because we get like 10, 15 submissions every single time.
Yeah.
Even on colorways well, this was a contest colorway. This was the actual first contest colorway, Stormy Sunset.
Gorgeous.
And we had Aurora Borealis and Northern Lights submitted.
I could see it for that.
I can kind of, but it's not very Northern Lights
Yeah.
to me. But it's been right from the very beginning. So yeah, just a suggestion.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, if you enter it,
yeah, if you actually want to win, don't.
yeah, you're not going to win with those ones. So try and be unique and interesting with your name, because that's what tends to get selected.
Yeah.
Either something really kind of funny or
Yeah.
has a good story behind it, or just really, really suits the colorway.
Yeah.
So
That 70s couch.
yeah, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we all laughed because all of us know about that 70s couch.
Yeah. And
All
of
of
course
us.
it won.
And you even found one on Marketplace.
Yes. I think we should get it.
No.
Anyways.
It was sold, Kim.
No, I don't think it was.
Oh, well, we're not getting it.
Yeah,
It won't fit with our decor.
I know. It's awesome though.
So, yeah, and so then the other contest we do is just for those attending the show. You'll have the opportunity to enter to win back your purchase. For people that have purchased from us before, it's super simple. We basically ask you if you want to enter. You say yes. We have a little $0 product that we add onto your receipt, and then we just do a search through our orders for that day that have that particular product on it, and we just do a random selection from that. So I think the most that has been won has been 4 skeins of yarn.
Wow, lucky them.
So usually it's people that buy 1 skein.
That's still awesome though.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then for that, if you haven't entered or haven't bought anything from us before, then you won't be in our system unless you subscribe to the newsletter or just haven't bought from us. We'll check that, but then we just need to get your first, last, and email or phone number to get entered.
Cool.
So
Who doesn't want to win
Yeah.
free stuff?
I do that at every show. So,
Awesome.
yep. And then, yeah, after that, we've got the local yarn store day pop-up on April 27th, so last Saturday in April. And the Yarn Rebels are putting together we'll call it a party bus.
Total party bus. Yeah.
They are going to, I think, Statement Junkie,
Yeah.
then to Little Blue Fiber Studio,
Here.
then here, and then I think they're grabbing lunch
Lunch.
at Omen Brewery or something.
Something.
And then going out to Yarn Divas, and then I think heading back, well, yeah, they'll have to head back to Statement Junkie so that people can
Get their cars.
get their cars.
Sounds awesome.
So
Fun.
should be a fun day. We're going to actually open at 10 a.m. that day instead of 11, just because we anticipate the Yarn Rebel bus will be here probably around 11:30 or so, depending on how their day goes. And we normally open at 11, so often on pop-up days we kind of get that first little rush of people coming through,
Yeah.
and I just wanted that first little rush of people coming through to come through earlier
Before.
instead of everybody all at once.
Oh, it will be like that anyways. But
Well, yes, there'll be some of that, but yeah, we
Hopefully
are
it's-
open until 5, so and there'll be lots of yarn. You're not going to be coming here, and the shelves
we're
will
not
be
going to be
bare.
sold out.
The vendors will have lots of yarn. There'll be lots of things to see, and I'll
Hopefully
be
it's actually spring that day.
yeah. Hopefully it's not winter time. For the
You
fifth
never know.
time this year. I will be releasing vendor information on social media probably within the next couple of days.
Is it 6?
5 or 6?
5 or 6?
I can't count.
Yeah. Anyways, there's going to be other people here selling
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all yarn. It's all yarn vendors. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No bags?
Well, one of the vendors will have bags.
Yeah, that's what-
At least one of the vendors, yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
Cool.
it's all people that you would associate as indie dyers.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it really works with the local yarn store day.
Yeah. Yarn, the keyword.
Yeah. And so we'll talk quickly about our April classes.
Oh, yes.
We've got the Working with Hand-Dyed Yarns on April 13th and Knitting Intensive on the 14th is when it starts. I think it's 3 sessions. We only have 1 spot left in the Knitting Intensive, and that is beginner knitting class. So Susan is excellent. She's got excellent reviews
She is
online.
Very
For
patient.
any of the classes that she's taught before here, and she teaches at Little Blue too.
Yeah.
And if you're signed up for that, you get to take it with Black Shirt Guy. I don't know if that's a selling feature or if that's maybe why people might want to stay away. I don't know.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, he is entertaining. So, and then in May we've got May 1st we've got Fireweed Fiber coming in to do a pop-up. That's on a weekday, and it's just because they're headed out to the Hippie Strings retreat in Jasper that weekend.
Cool.
So they wanted to come in on their way
Nice.
to do that. So they're coming, they're setting up, but we will be open until 8 that
So
night.
what day is that?
I think it's a Wednesday.
Oh, good.
That's also
I work that day.
coincidentally the day that we get possession
Wow.
of the new place.
Big day.
So I think I'll
Yeah.
get my mom to come in and work that day too, because
Yeah.
I think I'll probably be gone for
Busy.
part of the day.
Yeah.
So I mean, we don't get possession until noon, but
Yeah.
and
Cool.
that's if they hand the keys at that time.
Right.
I didn't get possession at this place until 4:45, so that kind of annoyed me. But you know, that's just
They seem to be
yeah.
more
I think they'll
on the ball.
probably be fine
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they have. I always buy spinning fiber from them. So they've got
Oh.
hand-dyed yarn,
Cool.
but they've also got the hand-dyed fiber. But they carry like different blends than I do, and so I always like to try something a little bit different from them. So
And I'll know all about it by then.
you will. You'll be a master spinner.
Hardly, but I'll know something about it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So, and then on May 11th, we have Sarah from Sarah's Fiber Arts coming with all of her bags.
Cool.
They're such nice bags, and
Nice.
she kind of upcycles a lot of fabrics.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so she'll go to thrift stores and buy fabric from the thrift stores and repurpose it. So
Very cool.
a lot of her little Notion bags and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, if she's got like just little bits, she'll put them together. And so all of her Notion bags are slightly different sizes.
One of a kind.
Yeah. And they often match the bigger bags
Oh,
because they're leftover
nice.
fabrics from that. So she tries to not waste anything.
Nice.
So
And then the big show.
that's on a Saturday.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, the big show, Knit City, Toronto. So I will be gone for several days. So almost a week.
Yeah. But the store will be open regular
The
hours.
store will be open. Kim and my mom will be handling things.
Yeah.
But if you happen to submit a custom order die during that time,
You'll have to wait, maybe.
yeah. Or you can just let Kim figure it out. She'll be fine. Never dyed anything.
Never,
But, you
but-
know, just dive right in.
No.
Try and figure out my recipes. You know.
I'm not dying anything, guys. Sorry.
No. So, yeah. So that'll be, a few days. We'll put up a notice on the
Yeah.
website that there'll be a slight delay for that sort of stuff. But yeah, we've got all the contest colorway for that dyed up. I think my mom's already trying to pre-shop, and I tell her no.
Is she?
Oh yeah, she keeps going back there, and she's like, I really like this one. I should make a sweater out of this
Yeah.
one.
Nicole
I
really
really
likes it,
want
too.
this one. I'm like, you don't get to buy it before anybody else just because you're my mom. Because I don't have time to dye more.
Yeah.
I've dyed lots, but I don't have time to dye more.
That's funny.
So
Yeah.
we're there. That's a Saturday and Sunday show out in Toronto for the first time. So I think it's at the Weston Harbor Castle.
Yeah,
So-
right downtown.
Yeah, and we're trying to figure out the logistics of
Yes.
how we're shipping everything out there. So Richard's
Yeah.
coming in to
Help
help me
with
with that because he used to do that as a job. So way back in the day, way back when he actually worked further down in this complex,
That's so
down
fun.
that way.
Yeah.
So,
that's a
yeah,
whole
and then we've got.
thing.
Let me just see. We have a list.
No.
Yeah, classes. So in May, we have, we just added to the website double knitting class. And just because everything is so chaotic, we actually don't have a bunch of Saturdays where we can line classes up in a row. So we're actually doing a Saturday, Sunday class, May 4th and 5th. So on the 4th, it'll be in the morning, and on the 5th, it'll be in the afternoon, because that's just the only
Yeah.
times that we can fit it in. And classes will be kind of slowing down a bit as we prepare to move to the new location, because we don't know our exact moving dates yet. We're still too far out for that.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of hard to plan a bunch of classes when you don't know where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing. It's hard enough planning the dyeing schedule
Yeah.
without trying to plan classes that you need to be present for and need to have everything here for. So
But once we move, we're gonna have way more classes, or
Yeah.
way more like time slots
Yeah.
available for classes.
So yeah, so we might have like one or two session things happening
yeah.
that are kind of like, held in the same week or something like that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we're not going to be having like a 4 or 5 class series going
Okay.
on in May and
Right.
June, because
Yeah. One-offs. That's it.
yeah, we just don't know. And then June, speaking of June, we've got Knit in Public Day. So, and that,
June 8th.
yeah. So we still have applications open for that for a couple more days.
And
So,
then that'll be it for pop-ups.
yeah, probably
Yeah.
based on what we're planning.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
And we might be able to fit people up in the
nobody
class.
will want to go up there.
No. Well,
Nobody
anyways.
wants to haul their stuff up there.
That's true.
I've done that once for a show, and I said never again.
Yeah,
So
so that's true. I didn't think of that.
yeah. So we managed to get through the podcast without a delivery driver coming and interrupting us.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Yay. Yay us.
So I think that's probably about all we have to talk about.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yes.
Bye.